Hi, guys. How are you? Happy Saturday. I hope you can hear me okay. I have this mic. Let me see if I can just check the comments really quickly and see if I can see. I want to do something a little bit different, which is super cool, but let me just see. Oops. Okay. Yeah, it's looking good. How are you? So I wanted to do pick a card reading, but this is going to be a little bit different. So I want to do the reading basically for insights into your true love, which is basically the divine feminine and divine masculine aspects of yourself in union. And that is your true love is really inside of you. But a lot of us have baggage, emotional baggage, you know, just trauma and hurts. And so I have healed in such a miraculous way over the last few years by doing shadow work and really finding my true self, which is your true love. But I really did that through clearing a lot of the lies, the trauma, and the hurts. So I want this reading to be really helpful to you as to if you're stressed or if you're depressed or have anxiety, some real things that you can do to get out of that space. Okay. I hope you can still hear me. I don't know what that was, but so to really get out of that headspace, and that's the universal law of transmutation that states that any energy can be changed, transformed into its opposite, basically. So you just need to know, one, it's awareness, and two, how to do it. And it's pretty simple, but you have to be willing to look at yourself. So I wanted to start with an energy clearing session, kind of a little bit of a Reiki thing, just to clear the energy. And then I'm going to channel a message for each pile. I have not channeled yet, but I wanted to do that live on camera for you because I always find it so amazing when I channel a message for each pile and then the cards are like right exactly on point. So I wanted to work with that. And hold on one second. Let me just move this. Sorry about that. Okay. Bring this back. Technical things going on here. 1 second.
Your device is ready to pair.
Is that right? Okay. So hopefully you can hear me. Yeah, it looks like you can now. Okay. So let me, sorry, I'm looking over there. It's because the computer is over there. Okay. So I have 3 different piles, and for each pile I have an associated crystal. But let's go ahead and do some energy clearing first. So this is a selenite wand. If you resonate as an empath or as a light worker or a starseed, then you absolutely know what I'm talking about clearing energy. This is where you're basically getting to the root of your true self, your divine true energy and feeling that energy. And how you can gauge where you're at on the healing spectrum is if when you're in deep meditation or you've cleared your energy, that feeling that you get, you should be having that feeling 95% of the time with everything that's going on in the world around you. I know that sounds crazy, but that is the truth. So if you're not, then you're out of alignment. Mind, body, and spirit are out of alignment somewhere. And so it is super important to know how to clear these things. And one of my favorite things to do is how to keep them clear. So that would involve cutting off all lower vibrational energies that are around you in the form of people, places, attachments, addictions, things of this nature. Because really what it's all about is you are the average vibrationally of the 5 closest people to you. Now, that doesn't just mean in person. That means wherever you're spending the most of your time. It could be online. Say it's with me. Say it's with tarot readers. Say it's with Reiki masters. Say it's with channelers. And you're picking up that vibration. That's a higher vibe. But if any of those people don't make you feel good, but you're still kind of spending your time there, it's going to lower your vibration. So it counts for the people that are around you as well as online, because when you think about Reiki or energy, there is no time and there's no distance between energy. So it is the exact same thing. So whomever you are spending the most amount of time with listening to, you will pick up on those vibrations and you become the average of the 5 that you are around consistently. So what I found is that I had people that were around me that did not have higher vibrations, and that caused me to have extreme anxiety, to have depression, to be in fear all of the time. And so I just want to do this for you, and so you can feel that true vibration that you naturally are, because we all actually vibrate at the highest vibration naturally. Think about it when you're a kid, like everyone is just the same and just playing and having a good time, and we're all just vibrationally like the same, in joy and fun and laughter, and then we start to our ego starts to develop. So that's where that comes in. But if you just want to close your eyes, I will do a little bit of the session that I do with some of the people that I work with and how to clear energy. I get this question a lot. How do you clear your energy? What are the ways that you clear energy? Not only recently I have gotten this quite a bit. So I have created what I call an energy insight session, and you can get that at my website, which I will link in the description below. But it's exactly what I have done throughout my 4 years of healing. It was a vital tool for me, for one, to clear the energy, to be able to know what my truest vibration was by clearing out all the other stuff. And then the other reason is it gave me insight into where my energy blocks were and the traumas that were still blocking my vibration, my energy channels, and all of my chakras. So it gives you insight into what you need to heal, but it also clears out the energy that is not yours. So you can go grab that there, and it's a free video, like I said. So we're just going to do a little bit of that session as well. And all I do is I just quiet my mind, close my eyes, and I use my own hands. So if you guys want to use your own hands, you just warm them up. You just get them vibrating. It's actually activating the chakras that are in your palms, which are actually connected to your heart chakra. So it's the same energy. And then I will just start at my root chakra, and I place my hands down by my own root chakra. So if you're doing this, you're participating in this as well to clear your energy. This is also how I channel too. I do this before I channel. So I'm an empath. If you know what that means that I can feel the energies that are not mine, that need to be released. And you can as well. So my root chakra, I will say, thank you for all of the lessons that I have learned. And I'm speaking to any lower vibrational energy or energy that no longer serves me. I thank you for the lessons that I have learned. And it is time for you to be released now. And I feel that energy being released. I mean, I really do. That is how I clear the energy, and I go through every chakra, which we'll do right now because it helps me to channel as well. But I also ask if there is anything that I need to be aware of, anything that needs to be healed. And I listen for a second. And if I get a very positive, you're doing a great job, I just move on. Normally, that's not the case. I would normally get things like impressions of memories that needed to be cleared, or I would feel guilt or envy. There was something that kind of led me to understand what needed to be worked on, and I would write it down. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move on to our sacral chakra and just do the same thing. Just warm up your hands. Just warm your hands. And you're going to place your hands over your sacral chakra, and we're just going to do the same thing. I just thank the lower vibrational energies and anything that no longer serves me. I thank you for the lessons that I have learned, but it's time for you to release now. And I ask my sacral chakra if there's anything that I need to be aware of that needs to be healed. Yeah, absolutely. So For everyone, it's going to be different. What you hear, the impression that you get from me, I just heard, keep working on my worthiness and exploring my creativity, which is so true right now. But it also, this keeps you mind, body, and spirit in alignment with joy, peace, love, happiness, abundance, all of the fruits of the spirit, right? So I will make a mental note of that. Stay in gratitude. So let's go to our solar plexus, and that is just right underneath the breastbone. And I just thank my solar plexus and all the lower vibrational energies and things that no longer serve me. I thank you for the lessons. And I release you now for transmutation. I just ask if there's anything that I need to be aware of to be in full alignment. Awesome. So I hope that you are hearing what you need to hear and clearing the energy. And for me, I mean, I can feel that release of energy. And that is so incredible. So I'm going to quickly write down what I heard because I don't want to forget. So if you want to as well, this is what I do in the video, but it is still good for you to have so that you can watch it and just get a sense of how to clear your energy daily. And then you would be able to start doing that on your own on a daily basis. But this is pretty much how I do it. So on my sacral, I heard to work on worthiness and expressing creatively, which I am getting outside of my comfort zone doing this live right now. So, hey, I'm working on it. But I know I have a lot more creative things that I know I want to bring to the world, to you guys, to help with whatever, needs to be helped with. But so I'm working on it. And then in the solar plexus, I just heard releasing the ego through prayer and meditation. Ding, ding, ding. I love that. Okay, so that's what I heard there. And that just means, I know for me that just means that every morning, when you start your morning and you're doing your meditation and your prayer meditation, prayer is the asking, meditation is the listening. So I always do prayer first, which is asking the angels, the universe, God, your higher self, whatever you believe in, asking for what you need. Really just saying, hey, can you help me with this? Because I'm feeling stuck or I'm struggling. The one thing that they really want us to do is to call it out, to speak these things out and ask them for help, because they will bring it to you like that. but holding it in, thinking that, this is how I was. I was thinking, oh, I know, I'm okay. I don't need to talk about it. It's fine. I'll figure it out. But it's just like a snowball effect. It just gets worse and worse and worse and worse. So that's the prayer. And then right after you go through your asking, just like we're doing now, asking if we need to know anything about each energy center. And then the meditation, just the quieting the mind, you will hear the answer. So that's in the meditation. And so I love doing that. So let's continue. And I'm sending you so much good Reiki love energy as well. I hope you feel that, because I feel the energy. I feel the love tonight. What's that? Lion King? Oh my goodness. All right, so where were we? Solar plexus. We were going the heart. Oh boy. Excuse me. So I just thank all the lower vibrational energies in and around my heart chakra. I thank all things that need to be released that are no longer serving. I thank you for the lessons that I have learned. But it is now time for you to leave. I release you to my angels for transmutation into love. I ask my heart chakra if there is anything that I need to be aware of for healing, to get into full alignment, mind, body, and spirit. Have more fun. Yes. It's so true. That's what I heard. I need to have some more fun. And it's playfulness. That's what I heard. So I'm going to go ahead and write that down. These are key things, and if you really take the advice, the miracles that happen when you step into these things, and not be afraid of being open and honest and vulnerable with yourself and with anyone else. That just made me think I really want to do these sessions where I just get online live and let people express themselves. Because isn't that the time that we're in where people just really need to be heard? People just need to be heard. And there's no, they need to be heard in a space that's non-judgmental. Everything is so judgmental these days. If you say online, I don't like wearing masks, well, you get attacked. If you say Black Lives Matter, you get attacked. If you say White Lives Matter, you get attacked. If you are for masks, you get attacked. It's like there's no space to just say what we need to say and have someone go, I hear you. It doesn't matter if I agree with how you're feeling. It's not about me. It's about you. And so I really want to do that. I wonder if I should do that in my Facebook group. I'm just creating as we go here, guys. I just started a Facebook group. I will link that in the description below as well. I started a Facebook group, and it's called Fired Up and Fearless Empaths. And it is a non-judgmental space where we can just express ourselves without getting attacked, and where people support us back. Where someone says, I'm sorry that you're going through that. I hear you. And let it be that, you know? I think that's very powerful. I'm going to write that down. All right. So let's move on to the throat. And again, just still doing the same vibes here. Can you guys hear me okay? I think you can. Let me turn this on again.
Your device is ready to pair.
I need to get one of those like Yeti mics, but you know, I don't know, they're kind of expensive, I think. So I'm going to hold off for a little bit. I like to set myself goal rewards. So whenever I hit a goal, I will hold off on some material things, especially larger things, and then I will purchase them when I reach the goal. You know, because it helps me. It's motivation for me to continue to work towards a goal. So yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead and do the throat. Just rub your hands together again. Get those amazing universal energy, light, healing vibes coming down from Father God into your heart chakra, and then it comes out in your palms. And this is everybody. Everyone has this already. You know, there's. All right, so hands over the throat. And we just thank the lower vibrational energies and anything that needs to be, that no longer serves. Just thank you for all of the lessons that I have learned. And I release you now to my angels for transmutation into love. I ask my throat chakra if there is anything that I need to be aware of to be in full alignment, mind, body, and spirit. Yes, open and authentic and vulnerable. You know, sorry about that. I'm just writing. It's pretty amazing the things I've learned about authenticity just over the last week. And authenticity is where your at home life is your on stage life. You know, right? There's no in between, there's no hidden. You're totally open to give love and fully receive love. But you're also open to speaking your truth without the fear. And that is getting on social media and saying things that are a little bit scary, but you know that it's you, you know, and you really need to express these things. So that's authenticity, where there's no, you know, you're saying this behind closed doors, or there's this abuse going on, or this hurt and this pain inside of you, but on the outside, you're wearing a mask of, oh, everything's fine. I'm happy, I'm great, yes. When really, you're crying your eyes to sleep. Authenticity. Speak that out. There are people like me who want to help those who want help. There's so many empaths, light workers, star seeds that are available to help in every way possible. You have to be willing to speak out what you need. It's just like prayer meditation, right? It's the exact same thing. Speak what you need and then listen for what people are giving you the advice or the help to do. And then you have to take the action and do it. And that is where the miracles come. It's pretty cool. Authenticity. Hope you guys are having a great Saturday. I know I am now. I feel like, whoa! $1,000,000, baby. Well, I felt like $1,000,000 before, but it's really nice when you fully let spirit in and just become present with the day. And that's a little bit where I wasn't. So let me write that down too. Yes. To me, getting present is really like focusing on what you're doing in the moment so intensely that nothing else matters. Like what I'm doing right now is I'm speaking to you, just to you, and I'm focused on that. And there's a energy in that's almost stops time. That's when you're really present. That's pretty powerful. It's pretty powerful stuff, man. All right, let's go to the third eye. So we just thank you to all the lower vibrational energies and all that no longer serves. I thank you so much for the lessons that I have learned. And I just release you to the angels of love and light for transmutation into love. Thank you so much. I just ask my third eye if there's anything that I need to be aware of to be fully aligned, mind, body, and spirit. It's good stuff. And now let's go to the crown. Just thank the lower vibrational energies and all that no longer serves for the lessons that I have learned. And I release you to the angels for transmutation into love. I ask my crown chakra if there's anything I need to be aware of to be fully aligned, mind, body, and spirit. That's awesome. So that is basically clearing energy. Excuse me. Sorry about that. That's how I clear my energy. In the morning, sometimes I will do it in the evening, and I probably will bring my lunar energy I guess you could call them rituals. Yeah. I will probably be bringing those out as well because they are super powerful and healing, and just, oh man, the moon energies are like on fire. So I hope that really helped you to see how to clear your energy. And that's all I do. So let's just kind of go around the aura with a selenite wand. This helps to clear anything from around your aura, mind, to kind of really get it out of the. Whew, it's so powerful, right? So powerful. All right. So let's channel for the different piles, and then I will go from there. So we're going to do, I'm going to actually move the camera down so that you can see the cards better now. And I will put the timestamps in the description box below. So make sure that you do subscribe if you're not subscribed, and like this video. I really do hope that it helps you in your healing. So I'm going to put the camera down now, and we will go from there. Oh, let me move this. Hold on one second. Just getting in place here. Okay. All right, so we're going to have the first deck is malachite. The second is, this is fluorite. And then we have clear quartz over here. So this is going to be pile 1 is malachite. Pile 2 is fluorite. And pile 3 is clear quartz. So go ahead and take a minute and choose your pile. I usually just, even over the camera, I'll put my hand over the cards and ask Spirit, which is the card that has messages for me. And wherever I feel my fingers tingling or anything like that, that's when I pretty much know to choose that one. So go ahead and take a minute. And we will get started with malachite. Okay, so let me move these out of the way. Okay, so I want to channel a message for this pile first. Just on camera, channel a message for you. This is for empaths, light workers, star seeds. The insights that they need to know for finding their true love. A love reading to find their true love. So this pile definitely has a major transition that you are going through or about to go through. This transition will be the beginning of finding your true love. I feel that this is more the starseed pile here.
Your device is ready to pair.
So sorry about that. It's just, oh, we're just having fun. I feel like this group is more the starseeds. And the reason I feel that is, to me, starseeds are, it's, you know, God plants seeds and then he waters them and then they start to grow and then they have to break out of the ground. So I just feel that this transition is absolutely leading you into your true love. But transition can be a very uncomfortable time. Now, that does not mean that I want to explain something about uncomfortable in a transition, okay? We fight change. And so we get to choose which degree at which, how difficult it has to be. And I am feeling surrender. I'm just feeling surrender from this pile. Like, you've just got to let go and let spirit lead you to the answers. I definitely feel the willingness, like there is the willingness here and the eagerness to get to that next level. But there has to be that uncomfortable time period in the transition in letting go. So that's really what I'm feeling here for this pile. As far as love, your true love is found inside of you. So this transition is really going to almost like a third eye awakening, third eye opening, where you begin to see the truth. And it's almost like all your relationships will change. Spirit is just saying, relax. Relax and just let it happen. I want to say something about myself through my 4-year journey of finding my true love. Was I fought a lot through it, and I thought that I had to do the work, which I did need to take action when I 100%, there was a deep knowing that I had to do that. But there was this, in the transitions, I got to rest. And there were so many times I didn't rest. So I think that's kind of the message I'm getting here. All right, let's go ahead and look at the cards now and just see where we're at here. I'm just going to go ahead and turn most of these over. Oh yeah, there we go. I want you to be able to see them though. So, okay. So here we have, let's just talk about your tarot cards. You have the 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, and Temperance. This is exactly what I'm saying. Building blocks and treasure island. So the Temperance is integration, is transition, is that in between patience that you need to integrate in this transition. You know, it's being half in the water, half on the land, you know, and really having to just rest in that, which will bring about um, those things in the material world that you want. But it really takes a transition and a rest. And so here we have building blocks, and it's almost like the foundation is being built. That's exactly what I'm seeing here. Let me see some of the other cards. Okay, here we go. Can you see that? It says safety. In the hurricane of life, a strong foundation will keep you safe. Did I not just say foundation? It looks like this is building the foundation. Come on, people. Let's have some fun. What? Spirit is so awesome. I seriously love Spirit. That is just incredible. It ain't me, people. That's Spirit doing the work here. But safety. In the hurricane of life, a strong foundation will keep you safe. I want to say about this. I've been through so many hurricanes and so much uncertainty. I know 100% how frightening that is, but I will tell you, you are 100% protected when you just know that Spirit's got you. And sometimes I even had to say out loud, sometimes I would have to say, thank you that I am protected and I'm safe at all times. And when I would say that out loud, the fear and the worry and in times of uncertainty would just go down. So I want to just bring that out. I love this oneness. You are part of the universe and always will be. That's right. That means you're not left out. See, in these times of transition, you feel like you're not a part of. You feel like spirits forgot you because it seems like everything is chaos and everything is going wrong. And that is not true. That is 100% not true. Okay, here we go. Guilt, rejection. These are the things that you need to clear to get to your true love. And let me tell you, when you get to your love, which is inside of you, then all your relationships become magical. And that's when you have the most amazing intimate relationships, family relationships, friend relationships. I trust that my powerful intentions combined with faith are enough to allow my vision to become reality. So you guys have a strong vision going on. And didn't I say the third eye? Like a third eye awakening? Hello. Just saying. Oh, come on. Come on. I am patient knowing that whatever is of the highest good is coming to me. I mean, come on. All we need is a little patience. All right, I'm done with the singing. Temperance. I mean, this is incredible. I love how Spirit works. I don't know if you can see all these. I'm just going to kind of put them off to the side because okay? There is heart healing that is coming to you. There is a powerful healing that is coming. Now, in that powerful healing, you may feel like it's not a healing at all. It feels like you are being ripped apart sometimes. That has to happen to release those limiting beliefs, the hurts and the traumas that are there. Okay? And once you can release these things, your true love comes in. The love of your life is able to come in. And it is incredible. Move one more over here. And here we have strategy, which is exactly, I feel like, the foundation, the building blocks, the plan. It is exactly what you need to do to get to birth your higher self out, to have the love in your life that you truly want to have. I mean, so, and this one, I love these. These are almost like affirmation cards, but it kind of gives you a little quote on the back that is so powerful. It just says, life loves me. Life loves us all. Look at yourself in a mirror. Breathe in and say, life loves me. As you breathe out, smile. Repeat this 10 times. So I'm going to say that again for you. If you're going through this storm, if you're going through this transition or about to, when you come out of it, you will see the light. It's like the love that will be in your heart is incredible. But I hope that you remember this during that time, is that life loves me. Look at yourself in the mirror. Breathe in and say, life loves me. As you breathe out, smile. Repeat this 10 times. That's super powerful. So I want to just talk a little bit about these two, is this guilt and rejection cards. And what I want to say about that is that as an empath, a starseed, and a light worker, I have had the most difficult time with rejection and guilt for not being there for myself. Because so much of our society, we are conditioned to believe that we need to do so much for other people to get approval. I mean, look at how our school systems are run. We do what the teacher says, we get good behavior marks, and we get an A grade. If we do what the teacher, if we go against what the teacher says, then we're a bad child. We're not good. We feel guilty. We get Fs, and then we fall into a pit. And this reminds me of this. It's like, and about that authenticity that I was talking about, because look at this lady back here. She's got a bottle of vodka.
No battery.
Sorry about that. Low battery. She's got a bottle of vodka here, and she's just in her room, depressed and sad.
No battery.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't even know why there's a battery in this thing. Hold on one second.
No battery.
Okay, I'm just turning it off, so I hope you guys can still hear me. Sorry about that. So actually, technical difficulty. Give me 1 second, and I want to see if I can get a better something or other. Okay, yeah, that's not going to happen right this second. So, okay, so what I wanted to say about this, excuse me for that. So this lady is the one out front is ironing and, doing her chores, maybe what she's supposed to do. But the one back here, this, it's like, oh, she's ironing and she's got a halo over her head and she's doing what she's supposed to do. But in the background, there's this lady who's got a bottle of vodka and she's got all this guilt for maybe what she didn't do, what society wanted her to be or do, or, she wasn't the angel child. And here's what I want to say about that is that it's time to integrate the person who's hiding to the forefront and to let go of that guilt, because you have always been exactly who you were supposed to be. I could do a whole video on this. I mean, the way that our society and our systems have worked have put the people who are different, creative, unique in a sort of, well, you don't fit into society, so you must be an outcast. And that makes us feel like we're not good enough. And it's just a whole bunch of cockapoo, if you ask me. So I just want to say that you're releasing this guilt and rejection. So rejection comes from when other people cannot handle your uniqueness. Like I said, we've all been conditioned that this is how you're supposed to look. You're supposed to go to school, you're supposed to go to college, you're supposed to get a job, get a house, get married, have 2 kids and a dog and a white picket fence. And that's not how society, I mean, we all see it crumbling right now with this pandemic and the economy, and all the systems are just crumbling. And so star seeds and light workers and empaths have to let go of this guilt from this social conditioning, and then letting go of rejection to know that when, first of all, you were made to be exactly the way you are, no matter what anyone says, and you should never feel bad about that. Number 2 is if you approve of yourself and you just get fired up and you're like, dude, I don't care what anybody thinks. I love me. I love me. And if nobody else loves me, they can, bye, Felicia. So, and it hurts when spirit has to, do this, because you don't understand what's happening. It's a hurricane. Okay. But what I want to say is you're absolutely safe. The universe, God, has not forgotten you. You are releasing these. And then once that integrates from the release of these limiting beliefs, it will open up the doors to what you want in this physical world. So it's building the foundation of your heart chakra, and it can be a very difficult time. I have been through this. It could be considered the dark night of the soul, but here's the plus side of this. You get the treasure at the end. You come to your true love. You find the love that you've always wanted to have, and it's you. but you're able to finally stand up and be that person, that authentic person, and to love yourself so much that it doesn't matter what anyone else says or does, but you get to find your treasure. And I just think that's beautiful. So pile 1, malachite. And if you know, malachite is the heart chakra stone. So this crystal is extremely powerful for the heart chakra. I mean, I would remember as an empath, even right now, placing it over my heart chakra, and it's like, oh my gosh. Woo. Sorry, I almost get like breathless. That is the energy, the powerful energy. So if you do not have one of these, you may want to get one and just hold it over your heart chakra. And, even if that's a reminder that life loves me, I'm going to make it through this, and life loves me. I would love to hear more in the comments below if you chose pile 1. Let me know what you're going through. Tell me what's going on in your life. And if there's any life lessons that I have experienced that I can share with you to help you on your journey, I would love to do that. But I do encourage you to join my Facebook group. It's called Fired Up and Fearless Empaths. And I will link that in the description box below. And that is a place, non-judgmental place, where we can share shadow work, difficulties at home, just authenticity, not being. One of the things I cannot stand is, and I'm super spiritual, but there's this almost like this hidden thing in the spiritual community where it's like, it's just spiritual. But you have to bring the manifestation into the physical. And that is the combining of the divine feminine and the divine masculine. So it's this transition and bringing the fulfillment of your goals into your most happy life. This is beautiful, and this is where I want to be. However, it takes releasing and going through the hurricane of these social conditionings that hurt, and I have been through this. This is called the dark night of the soul, and for me, it was the last 3 years. Almost exactly 3 years. So that does not necessarily mean that's going to be how long it is for you. Every single person is different through the traumas that they have been through. And as an empath, it can be even more difficult, I believe, because we are picking up the vibrations and the emotions of people around us, and we think that they're ours. So we take them on, and through the dark night of the soul, you are trying to integrate your shadow self with your front self, your true self, your identity, right? Your ego. But that can be very difficult when you're taking on things around you that are not yours. So clearing your energy is huge. And just being around a community of empaths and light workers and starseeds who have been there and who know what you're going through. Mainly right now, since I just started this group, it is myself, but that is okay because I will absolutely be there for you. And that's really all I've wanted to do is help people like myself. So I'll link it in the description box below. I would absolutely love to see you there. And I just wish you the best. Leave a comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for further spiritual teachings and pick a card readings and Reiki and just a whole bunch of crazy funness. So much love to you guys. Have a great night. And I'm going to go ahead and move on to pile 2. All right, if you chose pile number 2, this is fluorite. And I'm going to, whoa, that looks weird on the card, huh? It's like, woohoo. Can you see that there? Ooh, maybe not. Come on, fluorite. Well, sorry about that. It's not going to really focus for you, but it is absolutely beautiful. There's like some deeper purple up top, and then it kind of goes down into this light green tones. It's really beautiful. I love fluorite. Fluorite is extremely powerful. So I want to go ahead and channel a message for you first, and then we will get into the cards. So I just asked Spirit for pile number 2. What is the message that needs to come across for them to gain insight into their true love? Okay, so I'm going to start to talk because I'm feeling some things here. I feel that you're coming to a fork in the road, a decision, a very important decision. Here's why it's important. Whenever you come to a decision, there's no right or wrong. I will tell you that. I have been, oh man, there's no right or wrong. One way will just be a little bit easier on your journey. The other way has more growth. They both end at the same destination, and that's it. So, but this one I'm feeling it is life-changing. I truly believe that everyone is coming around to their true love, which your true love is your soul that is inside of you. We are love. The divine feminine and divine masculine energies that are in us when we let go of all of the hurts, trauma, and limiting beliefs, they are able, the divine feminine, divine masculine, to be in union in your heart chakra, and that is where you find the treasure, your true love. Once you have that true love, then you are able to be with any person that you choose, and they are your true love. It's of your choosing. So I feel like there's some heavy attachment here as well. There's attachment here that needs to be released for you to understand that you don't need anything outside of yourself. You are already whole. Once you release the need to have someone else, or need to have material items, or the need to have exercise, or the need to have something, it doesn't matter what it is, that's the attachment. So all you have to do is release the need, and then you can have it. It's that simple, but it is releasing that need. So I feel there's some heavy attachments here, and you're coming up to a decision. which will ultimately lead to your true love, your happiest life, your magical self. All right, you guys. Wow. Let's get into the cards. I'm going to go ahead and put this off to the side and just see what we can do here. Love it. Love. Love, love, love. Love. Oh, you got some really amazing stuff coming out here. Oh, I love it. Love. Okay. Okay, with that. Woo! You guys have done some work, though. Like, I don't even want to say, you guys have really done some work. Oh, awesome. Woo! You guys have done some work. I love it. You guys have really done some shadow work, or, I mean, I'm really feeling the decision. Well, let's go ahead and get into the cards, first of all. Okay, let me get into your tarot cards first, because this is so powerful about your, oh man, you've got some awesome cards. Okay, I feel like I really understand what the attachment is here. And I feel like, okay, I really love it. Okay, so first of all, you have Four of Inspiration, the Magician, and the Four of Voices, which is the Four of Swords, the Magician, and the Four of Wands. Hello. Seriously, can't get much better than that. I love intuitively reading, so I kind of want to look at this a little bit. Yeah. You know, I love this so much because this is like, you have the choice, you have the decision, you have the power to manifest anything you want at this point. You've done some inner work. Yeah, you have done some inner work, but there is an attachment here. And I'm going to explain that in a second. But you've really done some inner work, and Spirit is just saying the mental body can really rest right now, because you're in a period of that feminine energy of manifestation. That is where, so the feminine is more the spiritual, right? Where you want to be in meditation, and you're manifesting, and you're visualizing, and your prayer, meditation, that type. And the divine feminine, divine masculine is more the, okay, I did my manifestation, I got the plan, and now I can take action, right? That will, that drive, the physical, where the feminine is more the spiritual. So I love this because it's just saying to rest your mind, because you're in that manifestation period, which is ultimately leading to your truest love, your happiness. That is beautiful. know if you can see these. These cards make me so happy. I just have to tell you, they make me so happy. Look at that. That's just beautiful. I mean, and look at, you're so in the spirit right now. There's so much spiritual going on. Like, look at the magician here. It's just like pouring the crown chakra, like the energy up into the spirit. And then here you've got this going into the spirit realm, like, whoa. And then here you've got, up here, like they're through their crown chakras. You may be having a crown chakra activation. Yes, absolutely. Crown chakra activation. Absolutely. There's no doubt. For real. I love it. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. All right, let's get into a couple other things. Let's get into these, okay? I want to talk about acceptance and vanity. So I believe that the attachment is to something where you want to be more than you think you are right now. And there's an attachment to that. You feel like you have this need that you want to be more, or you want to be in the spotlight. That you just want more. But really what spirit is saying is like, accept that you already are this. Accept that you already are this. So that's needing to let go of the attachment here of wanting to be more or have more, to show others that you're worthy. Because once you can accept that there's no need for that and that you already are that, then look at this spread. It's just like, ba-bam. Okay, so I want to go into this. I choose happiness. Now, this could be the decision that I'm saying you may be coming to. And that decision, or fork in the road, or however, but I choose happiness no matter what. And it says, memo to self, remember to enjoy the miracle of existence today. That means you're happy now. There's no, well, I'm going to do this and then I'll be happy. No, you're happy right now. That is a beautiful thing. So you have got calmness. To calm your monkey mind, do not feed the animal. And what just popped out to me is the crown chakra. Hello. Oh my gosh. Crown chakra activation. I love it. To calm your monkey mind, do not feed the animal. Calmness. This one says, all things work best in conjunction with all other things. Equilibrium, a chakra balance. So that is balancing your energies, clearing your energy. What we did at the beginning of this video would really help you. If you did not watch it, I went over what I do to clear and balance my energies out. Okay, I love this. This is a crown chakra meditation. Crown chakra activation. Okay, so here we have peace and the fates. And I think that fork in the road that you're coming to, or the decision that you may be coming to, is just to choose happiness, to choose peace, because you've already been released. You've done the work. I love that. You really, really have done the work. I mean, I can feel that you've done the work. And this is fated, so you get to rest. Just choose to be happy now. I love that. I love the stars going on too. She's got a whole bunch of lit up stars. And over here in the piece, there's a big star right here in the egg. The stars are really popping out to me right now. I feel like it's just the light being turned on in you. I love that. Okay, so I let the universe catch up with my dreams. This is exactly what I was saying here, where I could feel it's that divine feminine time for you to calm, for you to rest, and let the universe catch up. Be in that flow, happy. You know, that there's a time for us to rest and to meditate and to just enjoy. And then there's a time for us for action. But this pile is saying that, to me, it is a time of divine feminine, awesome, just rest, to let the universe catch up to you. Hey, yo. To begin the practice of allowing, I must get out of the way and let spirit give me direction. Again, this is exactly rest and meditation. So, and to calm your monkey mind, do not feed the animal. I do this a lot myself. You know, it's like overthinking. I have to do this. 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 Because if I don't, this isn't going to happen. It's almost like working out of desperation. A need to be doing something. We have a balance of being, which is this pile is you need to be, and there's a doing. Now, I'm not saying just sit around and do absolutely nothing, but you get to rest until the universe says, let's go again. So I love this. Blossoming abundance and happy family. Like, could there be anything better? No. And all the universe is saying is just calm your mind, be in that divine feminine receiving mode of peace. And to just choose happiness and take a little rest. I love this pile too. I would love to hear in the comments what is going on in your life. I am so excited for you. I'd love to hear the work that you have done and what is going on in your life. If you resonate as an empath, a starseed, a light worker, I've just started a Facebook group called Fired Up and Fearless Empaths, where it's a non-judgmental space where we just get to share. Now, if you have done this much work and you really are opening up to your true love, your true self, I would love for you to come and join, because it's a newer group, and I really could use people who support others. You know, my favorite thing is that on this journey, we support, we heal, and then we get to heal others. And I believe that healing through telling our stories, supporting people, being there for others who are on the similar journey, is in and of itself the healing. So I will link that description. I will put the link in the description box below. And I just wish you much happiness. And hopefully I will see you for another reading or a spiritual teaching soon. Have a great Saturday. Bye. All right, clear quartz. Oh, excuse me. Let me get this out of here. I want to channel the message for clear quartz first. Okay, so thank you, Spirit, for just channeling a message through me for pile number 3 for clear quartz. I just ask that you give them the message that they need to have insight into their true love. Thank you so much. So first of all, I definitely feel the empathic connection here. Not only that, but with the clear quartz, I feel that your energy is finally clear. I'm just getting like this clear energy. So I'm feeling there's an activation into service to love here, or yeah, like there's an unfolding of the new chapter here. There's there's definitely a new beginning, a new start, an activation into service, clear. Oh man, that's beautiful. It could be the throat or the third eye as well, because in this clear quartz, I am seeing massive amounts of incredible blue. That is beautiful. Wow, that's incredible. Okay, so let's see what's going down. Oh, hello. Oop. Oh, totally. Okay, I don't know if you can see these ones. I'm just going to kind of put them off to the side right now, and then we'll go over them. Okay, so tarot cards, we have the Tower, the Moon, and the Eight of Materials. My goodness. I mean, the empathic connection here is insane. Just one second here. I just want to feel into this a little bit more. Okay, it's absolutely an activation to service. Absolutely. Based on all the shadow work that you've done and the life experience tower moments that you've had. So this is, bringing your skills to the learning new skills, bringing these skills out into the physical world based on the dark night of the soul is screaming at me here. The dark night of the soul is screaming at me, but it's learning your skills through this. This is the activation right here. This is the activation to service based upon what you have gone through. I mean, I'm telling you, you want to know why I feel the empathic connection here? Because I'm empathic. This feels super empathic. Not only that, but because this is exactly what is going on in my life as well. I always have one pile that is so right on for me. And I'm like, this is the pile, man. So yeah, the bittersweet and the gossip cards here. I just want to talk about this because, like I said, I feel like you're being activated into service. And the bittersweetness is this, that you have had to let go of a lot of people who've lied about you and hurt you. And so you're coming into this magical time in your life. But it's bittersweet. There is a bittersweetness here. Because of this tower and this dark night of the soul and this moon energy, you may be coming out, having to have let go of a lot of people that, and I don't want to say a lot of people, maybe some very close people that have hurt you. I mean, that's exactly what I'm going through too. I'm just going to be honest. I don't know if you saw my last video that was about finally being free of toxic love, but basically it was my sister, and I had to let her go because the dishonesty, the lies, the gossip that was being put out. And not only that, but just I had finally come to the place in myself where I loved myself enough to say enough is enough. So it's bittersweet. You know that you're on to your service where your life is going to become magical. But the hurt here, there is a releasing of this bittersweetness that needs to happen. And once that happens and letting go of that, because knowing that you are whole within yourself right now, and there's nothing that you need to do, and everything that happened exactly the way it was meant to happen. So, excuse me. I'm just like, and I think I said in the channel, I don't even remember the channel message, you guys. Whoa, like that's so trippy. Did I say an activation to throat or third eye? I can't remember if it was this pile. I think it was. I said activation. If you remember what I said about the activation, put it down in the comments, please. I'm like, did I say for the pile 3, the activation of the throat or third eye, because here we go. I express my love. And it says, be a friend to someone today. Help them to see by your actions that life loves them. I express my love. I love that. And then this comes with this caring connections as well. So to me, expressing your love is opening up the heart, the throat, and just saying that I thank you so much. I care about you so much. And, you know, the caring connections are coming. I absolutely believe that, like, you had to go through some serious pain, but letting go of these people or attachments that were hurting you are opening you up to your service, but also you have some caring connections coming in. And I love that. With the balance and the grounding, we have Angel of Balance here. And then we also have grounding, which is, oh, that's so funny. This one says third eye chakra. Okay. So the root chakra here, it's sink your roots deep, connect them into the heart of the earth, and finding balance. To me, grounding and balance are very, very similar. And that could mean because you're having these activations into service, you want to go, 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 go. I mean, that's how I feel too. But it's really saying ground yourself down and remember that you don't have to do everything at once. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race. So I just want to remind you of that. But here we have breathe and chop wood. And I just feel that like you're literally clearing out the old, finally letting go of this bittersweetness, really, really clearing out the old. There's still some things that are bugging or getting on your nerves, or, you know, and it's like, remember, like I said, slow and steady runs the race. And this is so my pal, it's not even funny. I'll just be totally open and honest with you guys. Like, I know that I'm coming into my new life. And that was the part of the channel message. That's right. I know that I'm coming to a new chapter, but there's still some residual of this old frustration that needs to go from the dark night of the soul. There's no question this hurts. I'm laughing because I've been through it for the last 3 years and it hurts. It hurts, man, but there's still a little bit of residual. And right now it's about grounding, finding that balance to let these caring connections come in, breathing, letting, get some meditation, really just breathe and know that everything is working out exactly how it should, but definitely get rid of some of the residual that is still remaining here. And then your dreams, there's the third eye chakra. But it says your dreams are where your mind translates the divine. So you are having some very vivid dreams right now, and try to write them down. I know I'm having vivid dreams too right now, but I wake up and I try to remember and write them down, and I'm like, what? But if you have a journal right by your bed and you just ask spirit, what did I dream about? And then just write it down to see, that may help. So the last two cards here are wanting more for others puts me into an energy of abundance. This is exactly the service activation I'm talking about. And see this, it's like the completion here of your dark night. Oh, look at that. I just picked that up and look at the two moons. Hello. For real. And look at the guy here standing on the rock. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's like this world completion of what was hidden, and these tower moments and this dark night, what was hidden. And now the activation into service, wanting more for others, puts me into an energy of abundance. I love that. I love it. The more I attune my energy with appreciation, the more the universe will deliver. This is huge. It's so funny. I just watched this little thing with Robert Kiyosaki, and he was saying how, oh no, it wasn't Robert Kiyosaki. Sorry. It was someone else. Okay. Anyway, he was saying that it was a billionaire in Japan. And he was saying that anytime he exchanges money, whether he gives money out or he receives a gift or something physical or money, he says, thank you, money, or arigato, money, in Japan. So every single time, and that puts you into a vibration of appreciation. So I believe that that is so important for myself and for this pile right now. But yeah, these are your messages. I'm just so excited for you because you are coming into your truest self, your true love, and you're being activated for your service. I would love a comment down below from you of exactly where your service is. You know, your service comes from, like I said, what you have been through. And what you have been through, that is where you're going to serve. Just like myself, you know, I've been through toxic relationships, and I've done a few videos on them, but I would love a comment below. Just let me know where you think your area of service is going to be so that I could support you down there in the comments as well as other people. And I will link in the description. I just started a Facebook group for Fired Up and Fearless Empaths. And it is a non-judgmental space for all of us, starseeds, light workers, empaths, to just speak our truth. If you have been through the dark night of the soul, to speak your lessons so that others can, you know, get blessed by them. And, you know, if you're having a hard day, to go in there and just say, I just need some support. I just need to express myself. I just need to say, darn it, you know, or whatever. But I really want that space to be like that. So I would love for you to come and join, especially if you're a fellow empath, lightworker, starseed as myself. And it's new, but I would love to build it together and support each other through whatever that we have, because I find that the more support I have, the easier it is to get through these difficult times that we're in. So thank you so much for joining me. And I just hope that you have a wonderful evening. And I will see you guys soon for more pick a card readings and spiritual teachings, my experience. Please like this video. It helps my channel so much. And subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell for notifications so you get to see my videos. And I will see you very soon. Have a great night. Bye.